you're interested in moving to Ghana, or if you're curious about what living in Ghana is like, you definitely want to watch this video. In today's video, we're going to be speaking with Mr. Brian Muriuki, who is the Managing Director of Shell Ghana. He's going to be sharing his experiences and what it's been like for him over the past few months living in Ghana. Hi, Brian.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So what have your first impressions been? What are the people like? Just tell me what it's been like for you so far.
Oh, I mean, Ghana is a lovely country. I think really lovely people, very friendly. I'm from Kenya, and so there's a lot of parallels between Ghana and Kenya. I think Accra itself is a little bit smaller than Nairobi, a bit more chilled. So it's not as hectic paced. So things do move here at a more leisurely pace. But my first impressions have been really nice. The Kenyan people are super friendly, super welcoming. I felt like this is a home away from home.
So will you consider moving to Ghana permanently? Is that something that you consider doing?
Oh, well, we'll see how it goes. No, I really so far I've enjoyed the time here. I do intend to be here for a while. For a few years, you never know.
So what was it like for you settling in? What was the process like coming in, finding a place to live? How did that process go for you?
Well, first of all, I've got you to thank for helping me try to find this lovely residence that we're sitting in. I think, first coming in, staying I was at the Kempinski Hotel for quite a while as we looked for a home. There's a lot of offerings out there. Across Accra, a lot of really nice homes. But sometimes it really is a mixed bag based on what you're looking for. And for me, I was very specific towards I wanted something standalone with a decent amount of privacy. And we looked at so many houses. But we finally settled on this. So I think it's just about being a bit patient, knowing that for your own personal tastes and preferences, that the right thing will come out.
So, in terms of the cost of living, if you compare Ghana to the other countries that you lived in, what do you think that is in comparison to Kenya, UK, Dubai, all the other places that you lived?
I think Ghana is quite expensive, actually. I noticed, even day-to-day goods like household goods, food, your common basket of goods, it is quite expensive here. I think a lot of things are imported into Ghana. So I do find that it is the cost of living is higher, relatively speaking. However, I also find that the range of things you can get here is pretty good. It's not too bad. I do find it in comparison a little bit expensive. But I think it's because of the import nature of a lot of things.
So typically, where do you shop? Where do you get your stuff, your everyday goods?
Yeah, so I'll go to Accra Mall to ShopRite. I'll go to Max Smart, I'll go to the Koala, but I'll also go to the market.
The proper market where you
So I'll go to the market. I go to the market.
Go alone?
Oh yeah, of course. But I'm an African, so we're used to these things. And so I'll go to the market and buy, especially for buying breeds. The one thing that I will say about Accra is the quality of the fish.
Okay.
The product you get is amazing. The fish is amazing. The fruit and vegetables is really good. So, and then I go to the market.
I've heard from some foreigners that you have an accent, you being from a different place, that causes the prices to change when you have you experienced that?
No, not at all. I think a lot of the time people will think I'm Kenyan, but then my little telltale Kenyan bracelet will give me away.
You're always doing that.
But I found that it's not a problem because I think there's a recognition that I'm not an Umbruni, as they call it. And so it's been fine so far. I have no problem happy, and it seems to work.
So in terms of security, how safe do you feel in Ghana? You've lived in a dangerous country like Iraq. Comparing that to what Ghana is like, what would you say our level of security is like, the level of safety living here?
I'd say this is probably, I felt the safest here.
Even compared to Kenya?
Definitely. Even compared to Kenya, I felt the safest here. It is very safe, as far as I can tell, so far. Fingers crossed. It's just, there's a really good, chilled vibe about it, but also from a security side of things, it is a very stable country. I was absolutely blown at the last elections, where normally for us when we have elections, typically there's quite a bit of violence. But here, people went and voted, went about their business, and it amazed me, and it's just a credit to Ghana, the stability of this country.
In terms of your business, how is it settling into the business climate of Ghana? How have you found our policies, our structure, just generally running your business in Ghana? What do you have to say about
I think when you're setting up a venture like this, which is a new venture that we're trying to do, in fact, this is the first LNG imported to the subcontinent, into sub-Saharan Africa. So it's very new, and so there are some challenges because some of the policies are simply not there because it's not been done before. But I've just found you need a bit of patience. So in terms of trying to also walk people in government to help them, help us, you need a bit of patience there. Like with everything else, we're here long term. We've had a long history. Shell has a long history in Ghana. We intend to be here for a very, very long time. So you just need to make sure you do things properly. So in terms of the business climate itself, I would also say it's been very helpful to have a really good set of lawyers. It's been very helpful also for the partners that we're working with here in the terminal company, in the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, working really collaboratively. And so it has worked well. It has its hiccups, particularly, as I said, when you're dealing with new things that haven't really been done before. So there are some challenges, but we're getting there.
So in terms of working with those people in the system, how has that process been for you? Have you had issues with corruption? Have you had long, processes in Ghana tend to drag. So what has that been like for you, mitigating all those things?
I think, just, hitting the ground running early so that you can manage expectations and so that you know that things will take a while. The one thing though is that when you think about the speed of things getting done, it is a bit slower here. If I compare this to East Africa, for example, to Kenya and Rwanda, things here do move a bit slower. But corruption-wise, I would say that Ghana is, I think on the corruption index, it would be, from my estimate, much better than places like Kenya. I think so. I think maybe in Kenya we are the specialists at it. But the one thing about Ghana though is just the speed with which things get done, as you say. I mean, even pragmatically, furnishing a house has taken 4 months.
So long instead of 3 months because artisans have
4 months to try to furnish a house, and artisans taking weeks to build simple stuff. So it does take a while. You just have to be patient and manage expectations.
So comparing the work ethic of your Kenyans to Ghanaians, what would you put that at?
Oh, Kenyans are hustlers, by nature. I think it's in our DNA. Kenyans are hustlers, so I think they're very sharp and off the ball. I think Ghana, there is a work ethic. Definitely people work hard, but I think it's a bit more chilled and laid back.
Very laid back.
Yeah, it's chilled and laid back. Yeah.
Okay, so did you know people in Ghana before you moved here, or did you have friends? How's it been like for you to acclimate socially?
Yeah, so I didn't really know many people. I had 1 or 2 friends, actually Ghanaians, who are my work colleagues or who I knew from before. But I got here, it was pretty fresh. I was a pretty fresh face, fresh off the boat. It's just trying to surround yourself with some good people, meeting them through obviously the business networks, and then slowly trying to just build your little community of people.
So if somebody's moving here off the boat, what are ways that you would advise them to meet new people? How have you been able to meet new people aside business networking?
So I think depends also on hobbies. It's always good to be able to do extracurricular other things. I use the gym a lot.
Okay.
Rumor has it occasionally I'll hit a golf ball. I will also like things like hiking. One of my friends is trying to convince me to buy a motorbike. So, I met a few people through that. And so, you find that, having a lot of other extracurricular things helps. And of course, I have been known for my love of the occasional wee dram of whiskey, which also surprisingly helps in the sort of setting, in the social scenes. Yeah.
Have you been outside Accra since you've been here?
Yeah, so where have I been? I've been to Cape Coast, Elmina. I've been to the Shire Hills. I've been to Aburi. So I still haven't made it up north to, to Kumasi and on to Tamale, but there's a plan.
So on these trips, do you go with like a tourist company or do you go on your own?
Oh, in the car and I'm gone.
Just on your own, friends, no nothing.
Oh, in the car and I'm gone. It's a bit of a mix. Well, I'd like to be able to, grab a bunch of friends and go, but some of them I've just gone in the car, just get on the road.
What's the most beautiful place you've seen so far?
Eburi, by far. I was there in the evening when the mist comes down. Fantastic.
The view and everything.
I'm hoping that before I leave Ghana, I'll have a property up there.
So if you decided to move to Ghana, you would move to Eburi?
Oh, for sure. I'd like to get a place up there.
Eburi is a quickly developing area in Ghana, for those that don't know. Have your kids been to Ghana? Have your kids seen Ghana?
Oh no, my kids haven't been to Ghana yet. So the plan was hopefully for them to come in the summer, but COVID. So hopefully either Christmas time or we'll see how the COVID situation works out, and then hopefully I'll get them to visit because I think there's a lot of it does strike me as quite kid friendly. So it'd be good for them to come and run around.
So prior to moving here for work, had you visited Ghana?
Yeah, so I moved here in October, but in January and February, I came to Ghana in January of last year.
So that was your first time?
First time in Ghana.
Okay.
In January.
That was actually when I met you.
Yeah, fresh face, completely. Not knowing where, not knowing the difference between cantonments and Tema. No idea.
But Mame helped you.
But Mame sorted me out.
Yes.
And then I came back again in February, and then the lockdown happened, so I was only able to come back in October.
Okay. What was it like for you finding a commercial space for your business? How did that play out for you?
So again, I looked at a lot of different options. The thing that kind of helped me out was our previous office provider when I ran Shell's business in East Africa in Nairobi also has presence here. So there was one of the options that we looked at. And we went with that option at the moment. But however, I have recently come to see that there's some very nice, some very, very nice spaces that are out there that are available. And maybe there's a COVID element around it, which means that there's a few more available, but I do see business picking up again. And so it's great because it creates more options from a commercial real estate perspective. So there's a lot of options depending on how you want to set up your specific space.
Right.
Yeah, well, the one piece of advice I'd give anyone trying to move to Ghana, get yourself a very good realtor. Like yourself.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. So thank you so much, Brian. It's been really fun talking to you. Thanks so much for the time, and it's been great working with you. So yeah.
Absolute pleasure.
If you're visiting Ghana or if you're moving to Ghana and you're looking for some place to live, you can leave me an email at amoa@buildwithamoa.com. I'll have a look at it and get right back to you. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, loved ones if you found it helpful. Don't forget to like this video. Let me know in the comments below what your experience has been moving to Ghana, or if you plan to move to Ghana, anything. Let's have a conversation, and hopefully I see you in my next video. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and an amazing life. Bye!